Yeah, we're rolling. So we're rolling. I just wanted to show off this setup here. We've got this Mac mirroring up to here, and then we've got a couple of close-up cameras with the same thing. So hi, TJ, can you say hi? And then yeah, we've got the full screen. This is all happening over NDI. The cameras are plugged in via USB, so that's nice. But I dictated how this setup was done, right? And then we just did a voice to text recording and uploaded it to, well, this is our office here. So we're sitting right over here in this chunky desk area. But anyway, so we did this whole description, and then I wanted to see if AI could draw how this is all set up. So I said, can you make a diagram about an AV setup for our OBS stuff? Here's a transcript of how it's hooked up. And then this is me just literally dictating all of the words on how we plugged it in. Blah, 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 blah. Right? So this was me using Apple Notes, voice to text, and then copying and pasting into Claude. And then here's the diagram. So what I'm hoping the future sort of looks like is like you're in a classroom with a microphone that's open all the time, and you're literally talking about cool concepts that need illustration and diagrams. And then boom, they're here while you're in the room, and you can talk about them and be like, oh, well, you've got two Brios hooked up. Maybe, maybe you don't want the AV bridge hooked up to the hub. I don't know. But you'll quickly realize that this is really useful for engineering stuff. Not only that, like just code visualizations on the fly. Like, so you can hallucinate code and then run it, and the code itself is a visual using libraries and stuff. So we can get pretty powerful graphics, I think, very quickly, which is really exciting. I don't know what your thoughts are on where we're at with things.
This is really, really good. I tried diagramming it as well, and it took me a ton of time and a ton of like walking back and forth and looking at things.
Yeah.
And it just came up with this same thing I did, and
it
looks much better. It's not on a whiteboard.
Yeah, in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
That's what's really cool about this stuff. So yeah, you can use AI voice to text to draw things. I suggest you get started so that nobody's confused about what it is you do. Good luck.